6 months ago, we discovered a new golf ball, a Caiton two-piece ball that we described as the world's best value golf ball because we compared it against the Pro V, and it actually compared very well on numbers.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
But it didn't feel so good because it's a two-piece ball.
Yeah.
Caiton have just released a 4-piece ball, and I cannot wait to test this because it retails at £27, which is a lot better value than sort of, you know, £45-50 for Pro V1s, and it's 4-piece. If this can perform as well as the 2-piece and feel as good as a Pro V1, I think there could be a new ball on the market.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's one that you might not find, you know, from a retailer, but if you like to shop direct with brands, you know, obviously we can put the link in the description below. This is not a sponsored advert. So yeah, we're going to give it an honest review, an honest test.
Yeah.
And first, let's have a look at the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
I've not actually looked at these yet. So, I mean, shell-wise, looks kind of a soft shell. You know when you just get that sense that it's going to be soft? Is it like a urethane cover, that, Sam?
Yeah, look, you can definitely tell it's a bit better quality cover.
It says 4 for 4Ps. I'll give it the old classic tooth test. That is soft. Now, the only thing with this is, with it being that soft, is it going to cut? What's it going to look like when we've used it? We'll get it out in the coaster and test that. But that is incredible. In fact, have you got a Pro V1?
Yes.
Do you mind? On the tooth, I would say it's softer.
Right.
Do you want to do it?
I'm alright, mate. Good to go.
So we're going to go 54, 7-iron, driver, do a head-to-head comparison, Pro V versus the Caiton 4-piece ball, and we'll discuss each segment step by step.
Yeah.
Starting with Pro V.
Just have a grid.
Nice strike.
There we go.
I think using the 54 will test the Caiton cover, won't it?
Yeah, test durability, yeah, see if we're going to get any scuff marks already.
I actually like the look of this ball. You know when you look at put ball down as well?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me who's a bit of a golf nerd, but it has to look quite nice on tee.
Yeah, like quite bright.
Well, a bit, yeah, bright, but also the branding and stuff. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I like to play with sort of ball that, you know, looks decent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a ball I've played with where I don't particularly like the look. I mean, you know, like a Strixon soft feel or something like that. Kind of feel a bit of. It's not a bad performing ball, is it? You know, for what it is, but it doesn't ooze class, does it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sorry, Strixon. Although I've been trying their Strixon's Edge Star.
Yeah.
I think Dan gave me one. Is it URS they call this? Like that? It's better in wind. Or UX.
Yeah, they did. You got the XV. The XV?
Yeah, XV, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's fantastic that in wind. What's that backspin?
Yeah, I'll explain.
Right.
So basically, yeah, it's not showing backspin because it's actually 5 figures as an average,
Right.
which means it's spinning a lot more than the Pro V. Got way more. Yeah, so you're averaging 9,412 with Pro V, 10,834.
Is that good or bad?
That's well for a wedge, yeah, because obviously you want it to be spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spinning way more. Ball speed's a little bit slower. Launch is a tad lower. So obviously, yeah, 3 yards shorter. That's mainly just because of the spin, basically. It's obviously spinning more. It's traveling a little bit shorter. But you can see obviously on the ball fly on the left, peak height's tad lower, and then it just obviously then stops a bit quicker.
That's what the pros want, don't they? When it's going low but spin.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of doing. It's launching a fraction lower as an average, and then spinning way more. Obviously, dispersion is a little bit wider. That could just be hitting shots in, but yeah, there's no doubt it's spinning a lot more. A bit more consistent as well. You know, 267 deviation compared to 505.
Yeah.
So like I said, even the highest spinning one with Pro V were not even in the 10,000s.
Right.
So you've had 2 at 11,000, which is like really high.
So far, it's looking promising, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's looking absolutely exceptional, actually.
Yeah, so ball speed, you know, it's a fraction difference, but again, it's only about a mile an hour, so that could just be how you hit the shots then. But yeah, no doubt, it's consistently spinning, yeah, way more.
Yeah,
which is good.
Let's get into 7 iron.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Hey up. Oh! Has anyone had an only one in here?
I've hold out on here before.
That would have been unreal, that.
Good fit in that one.
That would have been a real. Oh.
Whoever fitted you for them's doing a good job.
I think when we reviewed the 2-piece ball as well, one of the subscribers says, are they a legal ball?
Yeah.
And we did a little bit of research on this ball, and it doesn't go under the name of Caiton. You know, when you're searching it from the conforming list, it's got a funny name that it runs under. You can find it on the box somewhere, but it were on conforming list.
Right, okay.
So, here's a conforming ball for competitions. That felt nice. That felt lovely. That could be in.
These are spinning so much.
Are they?
It's good though to find a golf ball that just
Spins.
spins way more.
Yeah, because even though it might not be right for me, there's golfers that can't launch a ball, isn't there?
But you'll see the numbers, it's very strange. I mean, yeah, it's really...
Wow, I mean, that's a huge difference.
But it's both, it's launch and spin. So ball speed's actually a mile an hour quicker. But then it's similar to what he did with Sandwich, a bit more exaggerated. So it's dropped the launch, but then spin's gone up like crazy, man. You know, I've seen it before where a ball can change, say, 500 reps. I've never seen like 1600, which is like, that's crazy.
Because you're more into your numbers than I am, does that mean that it's a bad ball, or?
In some people's cases, that'd be a great ball. You know, I have loads of people come in with like irons that come in and we just can't get the ball up in the air. It just comes in really flat, like angle of descent's really flat. So you give them a ball like that, and the spin could just shoot up. Obviously, in your case, the launch is drop, so it depends on the individual. I've been intrigued by angle of descent actually, because your launch is so significantly lower, but your spin's higher. See what it's coming in at. So, base identical. So 47 degree with Pro V1, 47.1 with the Caiton. So they're actually landing it basically the exact same descent angle. But obviously one's got 1600 revs spin and more spin, so that's obviously going to get more stopping power. So yeah, obviously 4 yards short to carry just because of the ball flight change.
So if you're having a chipping comp with your mates,
that's
what you want.
And again, there's 0.6 mile an hour, so that's not significant. Now that's interesting.
Yeah.
Angle of attack, because the launch was a lot lower and your spin's a lot higher, you could argue, you've hit down on it more.
Yeah.
But you haven't. It's actually 0.1 less down.
Yeah.
So that's more just the characteristics of a ball, which is like crazy, really.
My with my driver, sometimes I've been struggling to get the spin. So I wonder if this could actually help me.
In theory, we should spin loads compared to what we've seen already. But yeah, it's a very low launch, high spin ball from what we've testing at the moment. Very interesting.
Let's have a look at driver then.
Yeah, it's very different. Good start.
You might need to put that green back another 10 yards. I'm only joking. You might be in for a match today.
Yeah. Good carry.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do, that though.
Yeah, get a little fade.
A little fade.
Yeah, I've got fade on it and a little driver.
That's monstered.
Yeah, good shot.
Well, Pro V, Titleist can't be saying that I've given their ball some injustice because I've munched them.
Yeah, very good shot.
So, Caiton.
Yeah, let's say it'd be interesting to see spin now.
Let's be having it. How am I actually spinning it? Because I'm still on low side,
You're still on the low side. But again, because it's consistent, I don't mind it too much. You like low 2000s all the time. It's when it obviously fluctuates a lot you'd have issues.
Could this be my new ball?
We'll see. Like I said, if it launches it a bit flatter and spins okay, then we'll have a look.
You're just looking.
Definitely more spin. This is a really spinny ball.
Ooh, that's not gone as far, has it?
No, but that's just spin, that is.
Do you think that's like gone almost too much now?
I think so. I bet that's high twos.
Does it tell you?
Mm.
Whoa.
You see the ball speed?
No. Honestly, I buttoned that.
Jesus.
Look at the spin.
But it's done the same thing with your launch and spin. So it's launched lower, spun more, but then your ball speed's like gone through the roof.
I did monster that.
But it's like your efficiency. You've just done 1.5 efficiency. You shouldn't do that with foresight. Optimum's about 1.47.
You know when you hit that perler? I'm not joking.
Yeah.
That was the perler. Out the middle.
Interesting.
I can play, you know.
I know you.
Don't be so surprised.
You're creating efficiency numbers that shouldn't exist. That's why I'm surprised.
Watch this one now. I'll bring it back down to reality. That weren't perfect. That were a bit towy, I think. Tell you what, I feel loose though, you know, after hitting all these balls.
That's still very good.
What sort of spin would you be looking for me and driver?
I'd say you can get it like 2, 3, but consistent. So we're only talking a couple hundred revs that you're slightly out.
Yeah.
Again, at a quicker ball speed, and it did similar thing with launch and spin.
Right, last one. You're not getting a better one than that today.
Great shot.
But it's not going as far, is it?
Yeah, it's doing very similar things where ball speed's quicker, launch is lower, spin's higher.
Yeah.
Which is, very interesting. Yeah, so again, obviously, ball speed's a lot quicker, but I've just mentioned you did swing it a little bit quicker, so we'll bear that in mind. But the launch and spin's done exactly the same as what it was doing with 7-iron and sandwich, so it's launching a lot lower, spinning a lot higher. And obviously when you get to a driver, you want the opposite, so it's kind of not getting the optimum number. But again, in the right person's hands, it'd be a very good option.
Yeah.
You know, if someone's that is like too severe in terms of high launch, low spin, he can get a bit more balanced. It'd be good.
What type of golfer do you see that in? Is that a senior golfer?
Yeah, maybe someone that needs to just create a bit more spin on the ball, definitely with, say, like the irons and wedges.
Yeah.
Or someone that's like very up on the ball angle attack with driver.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like me for example, I'm very kind of high launch, low spin. So for me, this could potentially get a bit more balanced.
Yeah.
Because I struggle sometimes having a bit of like a knuckleball.
Yeah.
So someone like that really, that get a little bit flatter fly, a bit more spin, a bit more control on the ball.
Yeah.
Obviously you can see what it's done to obviously distance. You know,
Yeah.
7 yards short to carry, 8 total, just from having a different fly basically.
So would you say this is not a ball for me?
No, I think for you it spins too much. I think you need a little bit more spin, but this is like really severe.
Yeah.
This is the most I've ever seen a ball change in terms of spin. It's crazy. You're nearly 1,000 revs as an average. I think that first shot was like, you ripped the first one 166, but your spin was like 3.6. The other two weren't too bad, but it's to have like that kind of random one.
And I ripped that as well, didn't I?
Yeah, so it's not like you've mishit it to get that spin, and that's the issue sometimes. Again, you look at club data, Like I said, yes, you have swung it quicker, so that's why the ball speed's quicker. But you got to think it's still slower, so it's still shorter in distance. So you think if you'd have had the same club head speed, it'd have been even shorter.
And I've said it many times before, I don't stand on the mat trying to hit a different club quicker. I'm confident. So when I hit that first good strike with Caiton, I just seem to get looser and just, you know, get more confident.
And again, there's no doubt with efficiency either. You know, it's even better efficiency. So yeah, you swung it quicker, but you're still getting a lot out of the ball.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, attack angle's changed slightly this time, 0.7 more down, which can make it go a bit more lower launch, high spin, but it shouldn't be as exaggerated as it has been.
0.7.
Yeah, it's not a lot. So I think overall, it's a very low launch ball and a very high spin ball, which is a very different combination. But in the right people's hands, that could work.
Yeah,
definitely.
So that was the Caiton Supersoft Golf Ball. Unfortunately, we don't think it's the ball for me.
No, but it's good.
It's not to say it's a bad ball by any means.
Yeah, I mean, to spin it that much is impressive, really.
Yeah.
Probably one's on the highest spinning ball, but definitely not the lowest. But yeah, to be like 1,000 revs more with driver and like 1,500 more with like 7-iron sand wedge, it's a huge difference.
Yeah,
definitely.
Especially maybe that golfer who's struggling to hold the ball on the greens.
Yeah,
you know, it's summer. I know a lot of people are always trying to create backspin, aren't they? It's like the goal. I remember being a newer golfer. I want to create backspin. Well, you sometimes buy a sleeve of Pro Vs to do that with.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a sleeve of
Caiton
Soft.
One thing I will point out, they might have a lawsuit with that Supersoft. With Callaway.
What, because of the name?
Yeah, maybe. I think same name, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Never thought about that.
Supersoft.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting one. But I think overall, very good ball. I'll say we'll try it later on the course, won't we? We'll hit some and see how it performs. And I'll say again, especially if it's a bit windy, we'll see what it's like with a spin. Obviously, if it's really going to affect it. Because obviously this is no spin in here and it's still going shorter. So you think you go into wind, it's going to be even more affected. So we'll see.
Guys, if you've enjoyed that video, go and check Sam out at Golf Repairs for You. He's the best fitter in the world.
Get better.
And we've got some more videos to come, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going to get out on the course this afternoon. I think you can have a game on your hands this afternoon.
Yeah, you've done very well then, we'll see.
So, we'll be seeing you in a few days' time. Bye.